Hey YouTube, I'm going to show you what the inside of an Xbox 360 controller looks like. It looks like this. See? Triggers, little movie thingies, little reactor thing. I pretty much just dissected my whole controller. See? But I only did that because this one was my controller that did not work. I'm still taking parts off actually. Like this is basically the top. Ow. That won't come out. Ow. I cut my thumb. Also, I'm going to teach you how to mod a controller. As soon as I find it. Let's see. So it's going to be this one. Okay. So, right here, you're going to go to the left trigger, which is right here. It says LT. You're going to go down to the bottom on the inside. There's a little metal thing. That. Okay, so basically how you mod is you put some type of metal on there because that's what controls your firing speed in games. So it's either on that side or there will be one on the right side, whatever side it is. That's what the little red button on a modded controller is, because you hit the little red button and then it pushes a piece of metal onto that, and that way when you hit the fire button it won't stop. It will just keep going until you let go of the trigger. Because it's a fire control mainly for Call of Duty games and one other game I can't think of at the time. But yeah, that's basically all it is for. That's why if you play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the FAL, which is semi-automatic, that's why you can't go full auto on that. Because of the fire control. So, also, another treat, I'm going to show you how to put it back together once you're done. Okay, so you're going to take the top, make sure everything's all lined up, and keep in mind guys, I'm only doing this because this controller doesn't work. So you get these back in. So you take the top, get everything put back, and then you start taking the letters. So you basically gotta do this part first. So X goes right there, it's the one closest to the middle. It goes in through the bottom. Y, the very top one. B, the one across from X, and then A. Come on, man. Okay, there. Then you gotta put everything in backwards so you don't knock off the letters, which is probably gonna be the hardest part. Do that. Put this piece back on. Where it's big, it goes over the letters. Where it gets smaller, it goes across the middle. Then you do the same with this. But this one will go over the controller pad, which is the 4 directions, plus the diagonal and all that. And you basically have to come from the bottom with the main inner core part of it. I might have it wrong right now. Yeah. There. So, I just put my controller back together. See? Make sure the wire sticks out of the front, by the way. I've had a lot of people complain about that, because my friend has a channel and he made a video like this on it, and he had it all screwed up, and I guess he messed up on his controller. And I advise you the way I did it, I had to force everything, so if everything just pops out normal, keep going on, if you have to really try and break stuff out, like I did on this, see, I folded it in half on accident. Well, if you have to do that, don't do it, because I don't want to get you guys broken controllers, and I'm going to make sure I say that. Like my friend. Then the bumpers, RB, LB, you gotta get them all set up. You go over the wire. Okay, they go on before you put in anything. After you get done with the letters, they slip right in. That's when you connect this. Keep in mind, I'm doing this for the first time today, and I just know how to mod really well. I've modded 5, 6, maybe 7 or 8 controllers in my life. There you go. Make sure they connect. Just gotta get to stay in. The hardest part's getting everything to stay in and pop in place. It's another reason why I don't want you doing this unless you know what to do. Okay, the wire. And then, so I got partial amount of my controller set. So these have to go right there. Now you put the final piece on. Mine's probably not going to fit because, like I said, I broke it earlier. You basically just got to put everything in and get it all. Oh, that's why. And this is that little gray part. Kind of goes across. I had to take that out too. That's where your mic protector thingy goes. So now I got it back mostly. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave it taken apart so I can make another one with it. So once you get it all put back together, you basically just got to get that button put in. You have to get really small screwdrivers too. And yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed it. It's easier just to go buy them than make it. It's cheaper to make it, but easier to buy it. Trust me, they're only like 20 bucks. Depending on what mod. And rate, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna leave my gamer tag on Xbox in the link if you want to add me. Add me. I'll do a special video shout out to you. And yeah. Well, bye. Rate, comment, subscribe.